All right, we're back here at Progressive Field where the Indians have a 2-0 lead over the Yankees going to the 4th inning. For New York, Mark Teixeira, Alex Rodriguez, and Robinson Cano against Justin Masterson, who has been dealing once again here tonight. Matt Underwood, Rick Manning, happy to be joined now by Frank Caliendo, one of the best comedians out there in the biz today, and back home here, and going to be doing a couple of shows coming up next week.
Yeah, at downtown Hilarities, Pickwick and Frolic, and looking forward. We also have Grandma Mickey's 90th birthday.
Oh,
Grandma Mickey's?
Yeah. That's my wife's grandmother. She grew up here, and Grandma Mickey sounds like a bar. Come on down to Grandma Mickey's.
Who's headlining Grandma Mickey's party?
I think Grandma Mickey. 90. When they're 90, you let them do whatever they want. Exactly. You want to go over there? Go ahead.
Want to shotgun a couple of beers?
Whatever.
Just had a chance to spend some time over in the radio booth with an old friend, Hegan, right?
Yeah, Mike Hegan. I grew up, he had a batting cage facility. And did summer camps there, and not a lot of running for me. But I am a weed crowd. No. My dad used to actually do some of the camps for him, and my brother and I, both brothers and I, used to actually do some of those.
Did he pay it for him?
No. No, still, that's why I wanted to be here. I was trying to collect on some old. The interest on that was pretty good. That's been about 25 years. So.
Well, that's one of the things a couple of people have asked me, and that is, hey, does Frank do any baseball people? You got the John Madden. You do a lot of Charles Barkley now in the repertoire.
Barkley, that's a very, very big one. Why doesn't Caladino do any living baseball announcers?
Because all I can really do is still the Harry.
He's terrible.
It's terrible. It's really, really bad. What I would love to see right now, because we're in Cleveland, is a terrible swing by Alex Rodriguez. Something where it doesn't get a lot of bat on the ball. Maybe something on the handle.
That is good. So you don't do a baseball guy, huh?
You know, all I do is the old school Harry Carey. I could still throw that around.
Hey, if you're taking a look at a strike, he got him.
Harry, it's not strike 3.
Oh. Who cares?
You need to get the big glasses.
No, he didn't even have glasses. He just took 2 canned bottles of soda. These are not Harry Clary glasses.
Not going to work.
Hey! What's going on? Somebody stole my glasses and gave me these grandma's glasses.
These are your glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well.
Oh, there you go. There's your swing.
And what happened there was he went around. You know, you think that he didn't go around, and Alex. I mean, if you take a look at Alex Rodriguez, right now even Alex knows he went around. I mean, they check with the umpire, but you know, if Alex doesn't run, boom, he doesn't have it. There it is. I mean, that's why you have the replays. He's going there, and look, there's the wrist they're breaking, and I mean, those are some big wrists. And yep, you got him. Send it around the horn.
I like
my
that
favorite
one right
horn
there.
was the cornucopia. That was the horn of plenty. I mean, that's what made Thanksgiving great. That with turducken, stuffing a chicken into a duck, into a turkey. One time we put it in a quesadilla. That's a turducken-dilla. It sounds like you probably shouldn't even say it. But I mean, you can't. I mean, I've looked it up. I've talked to the FCC, and you know, that kind of stuff is okay. Robinson Cano at the plate for those of you who are wondering if there's still a baseball game going on.
That's just got a background music right now.
Oh, that's beautiful. The way this inning's going, keep it out going. 2 strikeouts.
Oh man.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want to, you know, if you could strike out, let's see, what, 27 players?
Yeah.
That would be pretty good. I know Roger Clemens struck out, what he struck out?
20.
20. That's pretty good. I remember the K's out there, K. And they did, I think there were 20 Ks out there. One for each of the strikeouts.
Every once in a while they put one up backwards.
But then, you know, that's because you didn't swing. If you don't swing, they don't put it up forwards.
Oh, gosh.
Are you enjoying retirement, John?
Yeah. I've been working on my Facebook page. You know,
you've got one too.
Yeah, I got 3 of them. One for me, one for Caliendo.
I finally met John Madden at the Super Bowl this year. It was a great.
You
moment.
hadn't met him before?
I'd never met him before. No.
Wow.
And
by the way, fouled off the pitch. And it's the Robin Williams theory of comedy. If you don't have a joke, you just switch voices. Okay, we're back.
I'll tell you what, I'm going Bradshaw on that one. It's like Bradshaw doing the highlights. I don't know what just happened. Somebody tell me.
Swung on and missed. Cano strikes out.
And that's the swinging kind. So the K goes forward.
Forwards, yeah. We'll continue with Frank Caliendo. Indians shutting out the Yankees.
A free consultation, a team of lawyers that can help you right now. And there's no fee unless we win your case. If you've been hurt, these are just a few of the benefits that make the Eshelman Legal Group the right choice for you. I'm attorney Richard Eshelman. Call me right now.
Get the respect you want, the justice you deserve. The Eshelman Legal Group, fighting injustice for the injured. Call 1-800-365-0001.
Indians on top of the Yankees 2-0 going to the bottom of the fourth inning here at Progressive Field on a gorgeous evening in downtown Cleveland. Matt Underwood, Rick Manning, joined once again by Frank Caliendo here in the booth.
John Madden.
And John Madden and Terry Bradshaw.
That's good stuff.
I mean, Robert De Niro is here.
Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Why not? Come on, let's score some touchdowns. I don't know the game that well. Don't tell anyone.
Frank Caliendo will be appearing in Hilarities on 4th Street inside Pickwick and Frolic July 15th and 16th. 2 shows each night. Log on to hilarities.com or you can call 216-736-4242. We would encourage you to get your tickets.
Absolutely. It is a ball.
Frank, I wanted to ask you, though, has there ever been a personality you wanted to do, but you just couldn't get that voice down?
It happens all the time. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not a superhero. I can't just morph into. You know, I never even did a good Joe Pesci. I mean, I've been working on all kinds, but I don't do the ones that I'm not good at. So I finally got Morgan Freeman down. I've been working on. He'd be great calling a game, don't you think?
Oh, unbelievable. This is going to be a pretty nice inning. 3 strikeouts, and now it's time to play some offense. And that's when my friend Andy Dufresne walked up to the plate. A tall drink of water named Andy Dufresne.
Do you sit over there and listen to tapes time and time
I used
and
to.
time
I don't
again?
do that as much anymore. I'm really lazy now.
You just get a feel for it. Well, yeah, you have to.
Honesty. And honesty is the best, you know. The best way to tell the truth.
Lonnie Chisenhall bloops one toward left, but Gardner is there to grab it for out number 1.
It's fun at the Super Bowl. Actually, I was 10 feet behind John Madden and George Bush. You know, they kept showing him during the game. I was back there. Former President Bush had actually had somebody send a text to me. The Prez wants to meet you. Come on up. So I was up. I was in Jerry Jones' suite waiting. I was past the Secret Service. I was ready to, but they didn't want to ask him to turn around because he was talking to Jerry Jones. So I didn't.
Jerry, he might have been fired there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I didn't know. And all I had to really do was just be like,
Hey, let the kid go, man. He'll be fine.
and he's sitting next to Madden. So
I just met him the other day. I mean, this would be a good thing. He could come over here. And he met my grandkids. I mean, he had a great time.
I don't know what this guy's saying, but it's a lot of fun, man.
Matt Laporta has his 2nd hit of the ball game.
They're swinging the bats tonight, huh? That's
Yeah,
nice to
they
see.
are. They are. Yes, sir. They went through. Have you been following them this year?
Yeah.
We got off to a terrific start. Hit a little slump in the month of June, but picking it back up. There's another mistake, though, that Hughes makes right there. Laporta jumps all over the fastball in, pulls it to left field.
And that's you just get the head of the bat out. And you get the head of the bat out, it goes through the zone, and boom. I mean, it's past Rodriguez before he knows what even happened to him.
Austin Kearns laid down a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Takes a strike. Who was your first impression, the one that you really remember?
The one that I really, Jay Leno, because I was just looking in the mirror, you know, and shaking my head around, thinking, what can this be, you know? Why is everything going so crazy? You know?
You could do that.
Throws over to first, checking the runner, making sure everything's fine over there. Just doesn't want to get. Just want to get out to a little bit of a lead, too much of a lead. Making sure everything's fine.
Hughes, his 61st pitch of the night, misses inside to even the count at 1-1. So is there still a ton of travel for you? I mean, are you doing shows all over the place?
I was in Vegas for a year and a half, so I was going back and forth. I live in Phoenix, Tempe, and I was going back and forth there. So that was a bit of travel. I'm kind of taking a break right now till we find out if there's an NFL season.
Yeah. We were hoping maybe you'd have the scoop for us. Jeter scoops that, gets an out at second. They try to turn two, not in time.
And that's hustle. I mean, when you're hustling, you got to make sure they don't turn that double play right there. That keeps you in the inning and it keeps you going.
Yeah, as far as the NFL season, I met with Roger Goodell a couple days ago, and Goody, I call him, Raj Good, and yeah, we had some talks, and I think it's all going to be fine. I'm big in the negotiations. A lot of people don't know that, but when you talk about NFL labor problems. And
Caliendo
is right in the middle of that. I told that to Terry. He's like, I believe you, Frank. You had me going. 25 minutes. I don't underestimate you anymore. What's underestimate mean, Terry? I have no idea. Howard told me to say it.
2 down.
Yeah, Howard was the defensive lineman, and Bradshaw was the quarterback, and it was reversed.
Well, Howie's like Terry's babysitter. Terry will be like, can I go jump off that building? That'd be a bad idea. Okay, I was gonna, but since you said no, I'm planning not to. They're a great guy. I mean, people think we don't get along because they're not, because they're so big. But no, Terry and I and
I bet
Howard,
they live for that segment.
Oh, it's great.
Of the show.
Yeah, I think at the beginning, Jimmy Kimmel did it before me, and when I came in, I was cherubic compared to Kimmel, because Kimmel needles you. He's great at getting like, ooh, that hurt, but that's funny. And now, the chubby kid comes in and they're like, say whatever you want. You're dumb, Frank.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine today about sense of humor. And obviously Bradshaw, Howie Long, they have a great sense of humor.
Sense of humor is only second to sense of smell. Sense of smell, because if you got a stinky guy next to you, that's a problem.
And you do.
Frank, good luck with the shows. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey,
we appreciate it. Always great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Nice to see you.
Frank Caliendo. Go see him at Hilarities July 15th and 16th.